Please watch Cricket Lover with Imran Sarwar.
I'm a cricketer, Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. I'm here today. Today I'm going to talk about cricket, the first test match of England against India. In this test match, as far as I'm concerned, I think this was a little bit of pressure game. That they call it, psychiatrist language, mental disintegration. Mental disintegration. All the series one day in 2020, one day match in 2020, they got in everything after playing that. They got some pressure on the test match. So that's why Indians, I would say it's a failure of Indian management in this game. Indian management means there's a coach and there's a manager. And whoever went and saw the wicket, they did not read the wicket well. They saw a little bit grass on the top, they said that's a quick wicket. But that was not a quick wicket. That was a different wicket. That after a few days, that wicket started doing everything. So that's why I see it's a management fault of Indian management. That's Indian fault in this test match. Because I have seen the program and I'll see lots of programs and I see the highlights. I think that was the failure on the behalf of Indian management, coaches and all that, whatever it is. They have played all that of cricket. They need to see, because the reason I'm saying it, we play on these kind of wickets here. These kind of wickets we play here in Woodley Park. Here was a game, it was a big series went on here in 1999. India A and Australia A. So they play these same kind of wickets. And that's what happened, that the little bit of grass they put on the Indian management couldn't recognize the wicket. So I'm gonna go through the rundown and run down the score. England made 287, Jennings made 42, and Root made 80, and Bairstow 70, and that was a big score, all the big score for England side. In the bowling side, Yadav 17 over 56 runs, 1, Sharma 17 46 1, and Ashwin 26 62 4, and then Mohammad Shami 9.4 over 64 runs, 3 wickets. That was on the bowling of India. In the test matches, if you want to win the game, you cannot bowl like this. You need to bowl wicket to wicket. You miss, I hit. That's what the Mr. Young Sunny was going to say. It's all the time. You miss, I hit. All the top class commentators they say. And then when they came into bat, Indian batting, they made not really. The big score was only Kohli 149 runs, and that was the big one. And then who made that's Pandya 22. And from this, I can understand that. Yadav, Vijay 20 and Dhawan 26 runs. See, but I believe so. I have seen lots of cricketers, lots of opening batsmen in the world. But this young kid, this guy, Shikhar Dhawan is a very good batsman. India should not think about him too much. That drop him or pick him. When you do that, so you put the batsman under mental disintegration. You put pressure on his brain. When you put pressure on the batsman's mind, batsman not going to perform. He will not perform. So that's what you do with this guy. You need to let him play. If I'm telling you right now, if this guy, this Dhawan type of batsman, he will in Pakistan team and playing under Imran Khan will never tell him anything. He will say, just go play. Just go play. Don't worry about it. Performance. Go play. And he'll kill the bowlers. He'll kill the bowlers. I reckon this guy is just like that type of like Saidanova type of guy. India should not think about dropping this guy. That's not. I don't think so. That's good call. And then when the batting came in, then India made a 274. That was a big score India made. The Kohli made 149. That was brilliant batsman. To my mind, Virat Kohli, I've said again and again, Lots of people don't like my comment, but look, there's nothing I can do. That's my nature. That's how I was born. That's what the Lord put crystal in my head. That type of crystal Lord put in my head. I'm going to say the truth about this. That this Virat Kohli is the best batsman in the world. There's no doubt about that. It's not only I'm saying that. He's all the his numbers, the statistics tell you everything. What is the numbers, his performances show up in all this. And this is right here. Right here, and in this right here, and the second inning, and then in second inning right here with England. Cook 0, Jennings 8. That's about only Sam Curran was a good boy who saved the England. They ended up making 180 runs in Test match. He's the only one guy who made 63 runs, and they came down to the bowling. Bowling was good from in English side when they came into bowl, because at the end of the last few days the wicket was doing too much. Wicket was doing too much, and then Indian batsmen, they couldn't handle the pressure, and they lost the game right here. Vijay 6, Shekhar 13, Rahul 13, Mr. Kohli 51. That was a big score, and Karthik 20. That's and then this guy Pandya 31 runs. I'm telling you, I was off in the morning that day when India had to make 190 runs. I woke up early in the morning, like at 3ish in the morning, and I woke up and I watched the game. Then India couldn't make the run. I was so upset about this, and then later on I went to, and the next day or so I went to practice. I was talking to my Indian cricket lovers that it's just I think they just couldn't settle down. They couldn't take the pressure of England bowling side, because England bowling side, they bowl wicket to wicket most of the time. 85% of the time they bowl wicket to wicket. But Indian batsmen, they couldn't really handle it, and they were all out 162 runs, and Anderson took 2, and Broad took 2, and that Stokes 14 to 40 runs, 4 wickets. I think that's where the damage was done for England, for Indian batting side, and the other one, Curran got 1, Rashid got 1. And I think in the first inning, because Indian bowler bowled well in first inning too, and the first inning that what's his name, Anderson 2 wicket, and then Sam Curran took 4 wickets in first inning of India. Sam Curran got 4 wickets. That was the pressure right there for Indian batting side, and the India ended up losing this Test match. Was just not meticulous kind of performance, not convincing, and this dilapidated batting our performance of Indian. They lost the game, and what was Sam Curran was the all-rounder. He made some runs too, and also he took wicket in first inning. In first inning he took wickets. He took 4 wickets, and 74 gave runs, gave away, took 4 wickets, and then he was the man of the match. That was good. That was typical performance from from England. England first inning 27, second inning 180. India first inning 274 and second inning 162. And Sam Curran was the man of the match in this game, in the first Test match. So my cricket lovers, I'm telling you that the pressure gets you. But I hope so that England will come back. England will come, and I'm also hoping that the cricket relationship with Pakistan and India will get better. Because it's been a loss of cricket. When these two countries play cricket together, the cricket goes high. And I hope that Imran Khan's government comes back in power. When they come back in power, and particularly Imran got lots of friendship in in India. You know, he's been in India but so many times. So I want Mr. Modi to show some love, because Modi is good. I like Modi. He always thinks about India, India, India. So now Imran is here to think about Pax. So I think if they sit together, if they talk and they sit together, if they talk, and the things can get better all the time. Then all the time the room there to things will get better. This is Imran sir for Los Angeles, California. I need some love from you. Please ring the bell and show me some love. Give me some viewers. Thank you very much, my lover. This is Imran sir for Los Angeles, California. I'll see you again. Bye bye.
Oh my god. Really? What the fuck's wrong? Damn it. You should have come on me.